and welcome. You may notice I have somebody very sparkly with me today. Welcome, Carissa, sprinkled with glitter.
I'm so happy to be here. We're going to have fun today. I love to have someone to kind of chat back with. So, because the conversation is so fun. And so, it's going to be great. I'm simulcasting on my channel. So we're live on Altenew and over on my channel on YouTube. So it's going to be a great time. We're going to have lots of people popping in, I'm sure.
And we love it. Oh, yes. I love the Urbanzo. Carissa and Altenew equals perfection. I mean.
Okay. So I have a funny story about that, Bridget. It is, I used to read it like that too. It's the Urban Zoo.
Urban Zoo. Oh.
I read it like that for a long time. And finally someone corrected me. So that's Julie. She's our friend joining us, the Urban Zoo. But I did that same thing. So me and you were like peas in a pod.
We always do have a good chat. We always,
do.
We could just chat all day. So
yes,
it's always good. So yes. Jelly behind the badge, everybody say hello to Jelly. She will be popping in. There's a little discount code, so she'll be popping that in there from time to time. If you have any questions about the event or questions for Carissa about the event, those would be great. I guess if you just have questions in general for Carissa as well, those are good. But we're going to craft today. So Carissa, what are we doing today?
Well, should I go down to the overhead? Is that easier just to see what we're going to be working with? I'm giving you
a little swag.
I'm giving you, I don't know. Do you want me in the corner? Do you not want me in the corner?
Oh, of course we want you in the corner.
Okay. I'm in the corner.
Well, not in the corner, but we want to see your beautiful face. There we go.
Okay. We're going to use the Cozy and Comfort layering die set today. This is exclusive right now to the Cozy Comfort 2026 retreat kit. It is so adorable, but this one has a special thing because I actually got on a call with Tasneem and is it Miriam? I'm trying to remember. And they said, do you have any ideas? And I said, as a matter of fact, I do have ideas. And I was like, I really think a little jammy set die set would be so cute. It goes in with that cozy comfort vibe that we're looking for. And then I had ideas for other products that are actually in the kit as well that I'll be using in my cards in our Cozy Comfort retreat session. So I had like this product suite of ideas like in my brain and they made them come to life. And so I don't do like the design as in like making the files to create these, but like the concept. I was like, here's the concept, here's what I want to see. And they were both kind of like, oh. And so I was like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get my little jammy set. And so this is so much fun. And I'm excited to use it today with some products that are not in the kit. So I'm combining it with products that are just, I was going to say run of the mill Altenew. There's no run of the mill Altenew. That is the silliest thing I've ever heard. But, standard collection Altenew products, we're going to combine with products that are already released from Altenew. So I mean, you're going to get in the class a couple of cards featuring this set and the other products that go with it. But now you're getting more inspiration. And I'm sure there will be some bonus projects shared in the retreat as well to kind of further inspire you. So the retreat is not just about the products itself, but it's about connection. It's about inspiration and learning how to do different things. There's always like those little things that you pick up that you maybe hadn't thought of before. So we're going to create with this today. And I thought it would be a lot of fun. And I am going to attempt to create some leopard print pajamas with this. And I'm using some colors from the kit. I'm bringing in some other colors that are not a part of the kit. And this pink sand cardstock is one of my favorites. Such a great neutral. I don't know. I don't know that I would have named this pink sand. It doesn't feel super pink to me, but it's a great neutral. And so that's what we're going to start off with as our base for our crafting today. And I'm going to do some die cutting. It's just going to be fun. We're going to chat and just kind of answer your questions. I see Jelly has posted our discount code there. And if you're watching over at my channel, I have products linked over there and a link to the Cozy Comfort Retreat. So, and I'm sure over on Altenew's site, there's a link to the retreat if you want to sign up. If you have not yet, there's still time. And that's the great news. So you haven't missed out yet. Yet is the key word.
It's getting very close. It's getting
It is getting close.
End of this week. Yeah, getting close, guys, because kits are gonna start shipping, and we're about a month out. I mean, that's crazy pants. We've been so excited for so long, and it's a month away. It's like, wow.
I know, and it's so funny because I don't think people realize the behind the scenes of how long we've been like imagining and like coming up with the ideas, designing not only the products, but the projects and all the things that are happening months in advance to prepare these retreats. And they're so much fun. I love a good retreat, but you're going to want to get your kit to get your homework done and all that. So you're all prepared for retreat day. And so you'll want to sign up today and join us, because we're going to have fun, and we don't want you to have like FOMO, right?
or just the missing out. If you drop the fear, you've missed out.
Right. Yeah, you will. For sure. So I think this is funny. Is animal print still a thing? Don't you feel like it's coming back?
I didn't think it ever went away. Like even in, see, I haven't worn animal print in a lot of years, because I figured after like 35, I'm like, no. So, but I see it in TV shows and movies. Like animal print seems everywhere still. It seems like it's never left.
Yeah, I feel like it waxes and wanes. It doesn't truly go away. I feel like it waxes and wanes, but I feel like it's waxing right now rather than waning. So
more animals, yikes. We're gonna have some furless critters now.
Oh, so it looks like Vicky maybe has her kit already, because she's saying, I really want a stamp set for pizza dog and cat prints for the PJs.
That would be very cute.
Oh, so cute. And there's a lot of like sets that have just like little textural element stamps. Those would work great with that, with this kind of thing, just to add any kind of texture or print to your jammies. You could change these up in a lot of ways. So
stencils, and I mean, now we're with the glitter girls, so we have to go shimmer paste so we can go shiny. There's so many things we can do with these jammies.
Yes, I probably would never wear a pair of glitter jammies, because I love my jammies to be like super comfy. So can you imagine like glitter jammies? I just can't imagine those being comfortable, but Okay, my dog just decided to run in here very upset about the yard man who has decided to show up right in the middle of our live stream. So she's whining at my feet right now. So I just want to apologize. This should not last long. But Charlie has made her appearance today. I probably should have shut the door. So
I don't have a door anymore. It was a design element when I moved in. I'm like, I'll have more room to put like storage things if I don't have a door. And how often do I close it? And now I wish I had a door, because Patrick he loves to come in, especially when the camera goes on. He's like, oh, my people need to see me. I need to be on there. So he really likes to come on live. He's here now behind the monitor. He's watching.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking of it made me think of something, and then I just totally spaced on it, because that's what I'm doing today. It's Monday. It feels like Monday. Does it feel like Monday?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Am I the only one? Okay, I'm actually putting my dies back. Everybody give me a hand clap for doing that. Yay! I don't normally do that. I know. Yay, me. Okay, so I have those little elements. I'm going to cut just a little white bow. It's like the tiniest little bow, but I'm going to do all this die cutting to start out with, and then we can start stamping and assembling. Like the card that I have in my head is very, very simple. But it's really letting the product be the star of the show. And sometimes, that's enough. We don't have to go crazy. So.
And I think that's the great thing about the Altenew products is you really don't need all the other stuff. You can add it, but you don't
Right.
need it. They speak for themselves, you know?
Yeah. And I love that these die sets are designed with like the pieces that give dimension and depth to them. All of their layering dies are really great for that. And this one has a special little feature that I'm going to show here in just a bit, but we're going to do like our stamping first. So we have that done. Let's grab, I'm going to stamp. Should I do it on, I'm thinking. Okay, let's just do it on scratch paper. I'm like, how do I want to do this? I've never made this card before. I know like a lot of people like to prep their stuff ahead of time. I'm like I imagine it. And
Yes.
then we just go from there. Or is that kind of like, are you fly by the seat of your pants kind of girly too?
Gosh, yeah. I'm a mentally prep kind of gal. About a year ago, they made us start planning our lives. And I'm like, no, that's harshing my creativity, man. I don't plan until 2 minutes before.
Right. I maybe do a little more than 2 minutes, but you know. Okay, now this Umber Shadow, Pink Sand is the cardstock that I'm using. Umber Shadow is a part of the kit. The Pink Sand is not. But great if you purchase the Fresh Dye Ink add-on for your kit, then the Umber Shadow is a part of that. So I pulled out some, like I said, some colors from the kit. Some are not. I'm going to actually just tack these little pieces of the pajama top awkwardly. I'm going to do this.
But this would work, Carissa, on really any color. I mean, you can make leopard jammies on any color, pink or blue or teal or, you know, and just you would change probably maybe your ink color, but I don't know. That Umber Shadow goes with a lot, I think.
And it's very neutral. It's not too red. It's not too gray. It's not too yellow. I think it's a good one. I actually contemplated doing this on pink. And I just felt like maybe it was too much and it wouldn't feel as leopardy. So I decided to go with this. And for my leopard spot, I grabbed the Sweet Popsicles. Now, these are not truly leopard spots. I get it, but we're just going for the vibe, right?
Yes.
So I grabbed this little thing from Sweet Popsicles. It's like the little, I don't know, toffee topping for the little popsicle. It's so cute. Have you guys seen this? Sweet Popsicles. Oh, it's so stinking cute. So I'm just going to use that little guy right there. Now, in the Cozy Comfort Retreat Kit, there is some other products that are actually specifically designed to add texture to your jammies and patterns. So it's a really fun set to play with because it's built in with options. But I'm showing you other options because there's always more, right? So we're just going to stamp this kind of just down the legs.
Willy-nilly, as they say.
Willy-nilly. I'm just building the pattern and nestling it in as I can. And in fact, I think it might work better if I come in like this here.
Oh, Deb came up with a new word, leopardy. I like that.
Looks leopardy.
Cool. Yeah. I like why.
I always say things like leopard-ish, heavy on the ish, right?
Leopard-esque.
Yeah, there you go. So we're just going to add our leopard spots kind of all the way down. I think it's going to feel leopardy.
It does. It has a leopardy feel.
Now, I am not stamping the very bottom of this. I could. But this has a really special little thing where it flips up and it makes the pajama pants. It's already scored on there. So it makes the pajama pants, you know, like feel like they're like thrown on the bed or something like that. So we'll flip this up and we'll stamp that part in just a minute. I'll show you how I'll protect all my other parts from getting, you know, messed up by this. So I'm going to do the top now. So we will just stamp what we're going to call leopard spots.
I always, when I see those pants, I always think of like kicking up your heels because up and I'm like, oh, I got to kick up my heels, you know, kind of thing. My slippers would be flying in the air and that'll be me on Wednesday, Carissa. Feet flying through the air with the greatest of ease.
Honestly, I was trying to think too. I don't know that I've seen a whole lot of like pajama sets over the years. And it's so good. Don't you think, like, this is not only like a great just have a cozy day kind of vibe, but
Mhm.
also I think like get well soon, like people recovering from surgery and
Yes.
things like that. Isn't this like a fun, like just take a day in your jammies kind of set?
And the fun thing is too, it was either last year's cozy. I think it was last year's cozy. We had the sentiments that there's feel better or warm wishes. So if you have last year's kit, you can put it together with this year's kit, and there's still great things that you can do with those together as well.
For
So
sure.
that's one of the things I love about these so much is these kits not only work together, they're designed to go together, but then you look at the previous years and they still kind of go together and you get that vibe. Or you can pull in, like you're pulling in the ice cream. Who would have thought you're making ice cream jammies? I
Right.
mean, it's wild.
So to flip this up, I'm just going to fold on the score line, and then I'm going to take another piece of my paper here and I'm going to cover the other parts of my pajamas that I've already stamped while I stamp this little guy. Because when I flip it up, I want to have the pattern on the back side too. I don't want to have like plain pants on the back. So we'll just do this. I could probably tack it down and make my life easier, but I really do love to do things the hard way. Sometimes we just go on that journey like that. Okay, just like that. Now we're done stamping our leopard print, right? So we have our little leopard. I think it does give leopard.
I think so too, but I think if you had done it on white, you could have cow jammies. How cute would
Okay.
those be too?
Let me show you something because I experimented with one thing before we went live to see if I wanted to use this instead. I'm going to see if I can find it. If I can't find it quickly, I won't keep you forever, but there is a dotted pattern stencil set. I did this on a pair of pre-cut pants and tried it, and this one really looked like cow. Really looked like
That's
cow
so
on that.
cool.
So if you want to really give the cow vibe, then that stencil is perfect for that. So all right, I'm gonna
so cute. I want these jammies now.
I know I do need jammies. I need pajamas, but I love to buy new pajamas, but I'm also very picky about new pajamas. So as much as I love to buy them, I don't buy them very often because I'm like, the fabric has to be right. I can't have like an extra seam along the edge of I'm trying to show you the edge of my arm, like right here. I don't like a piping right there because I feel like it like binds my arm if I bend it. I'm like really weird about things. And so, but that's okay. That makes me Carissa.
You're particular, which is
particular.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that. I've had a lot of people say that lately. I'm too picky. And I'm like, no, you're particular. There's a difference.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with being picky. It doesn't bother me. Okay. So we have this solid piece, and then we have our pieces that are stamped, and we're going to unclog our glue first and come in and start layering these up. Now it's not tricky. There is a guide in the die packaging, just like all Altenew layering die sets. But this isn't one where I love the keyhole system, but this is simple enough that there's no keyhole system. You're just going to stack on top of that solid piece. And you're going to see that while they looked like pajamas before, as we start adding all the other little details, they're really going to start feeling like pajamas. So that's the fun part of all of these extra pieces. So there's this piece here.
This set is very intuitive.
Yeah, it is. It's not tricky. It's easy to put together. And you just gotta, I found that even if I didn't layer it in exactly the right order, it all turned out okay. So this little piece goes at the top there. And it looks weird right now, but when we put the lapel on, it's going to feel.
Oh, I always tucked it behind, but that works too. I like that.
Oh, you tucked it behind. Okay. So I'm just looking at the layering guide, and this is the order that the layering guide went in. So I'm just doing it that way. Now you could do this in like a contrast. my words. It is Monday. Contrasting color to make this like stand out more. But it's up to you. So there's a lot of ways that you can do this. And these pieces are on separate dies. So it really is like the ones, if you want them in a contrasting color, then they're all like on one die where you can cut them all out, and it makes it easy. You don't have to like really think about a whole lot. So we have a little pocket. It goes here. We love pockets.
It is frustrating when you want to do different colors, but they're all like on one die.
I know. Yeah.
Whole thing. And so I do love that feature.
It does make it so nice. And there's even like a little piece that goes across the top of the pocket. And I could have stamped the pocket, but I wanted it to kind of stand out more. So I didn't do the pattern so that you can really see it. But do you see that cute little detail that just adds like dimension, depth, and like a realistic effect to this? So now we're going to take the little cuffs along the bottom and just put those here on the bottom of the sleeves. Again, we could have probably added a little more contrast, but I didn't want to get like crazy where the details felt like they were, you know, we have a lot of pattern. I didn't want to get where the details felt like they were taking over, but look at just the little addition of that. So, and it's so fun because I gave them my idea when we were on our Zoom call or Teams meeting. I don't even remember. And when it came back, I was like, they thought of every single detail and I didn't even have to tell them. Like it just was all there when the die set came back. And I was like, this is so stinking cute.
So it goes without saying, if Altenew ever makes jammies, I bet they would be Carissa approved.
Probably. Yes. We have. Yeah, for sure. Will they make jammies? Are they going into the jammy market?
we keep trying to tell them we want jammies because now they've shown us jammies. So now we're like, we want Altenew jammies. So
that would be fun. Okay. That would be so much fun because you know what? I actually have a pair of jammies that I love. And the pattern was designed by Rifle Paper Company. Oh. So I could totally see Altenew doing some jammies. Some really cute patterns with all of their beautiful florals.
I know. It would be, it'd be gorgeous. Oh, Cheryl has a question. She says, how do you use the perfect picker? My pickup is not sticky. Do I have to do something to prep it?
No, but if you've used it for a while and it has debris on it, you may want to clean it. You can kind of rub it in your fingers like this. It's a wax tip. So if you kind of rubbed it in your fingers and kind of warmed up that wax, it may revive it. The other thing that you can do is these tips are replaceable. So if you're finding over time that you're not getting the grab that you need, I would try cleaning it and stuff first. But if that's not working, then I would just grab a pack of those replacement tips. They're like really inexpensive, and you can just, I've actually broken tips before because they are all wax.
Yeah.
So they can be broken, but then you would just screw it out of here and then screw a new tip in, and then you have a brand new tip on your perfect picker. But warming it up, making sure it's clean because it will get debris on it over time. So I think those are a couple of ways that you could try reviving it before replacing the little nib on the end. But I do keep the nibs on hand just in case, you know, because I really cannot live without this thing. I do a lot of sequins and stuff. And so I find that this tool is like a little savior for me. That and tweezers. I love me some tweezers.
And both for the event will be key because there's a lot of dies and a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Cute.
Are those not the cutest? Oh my goodness. And now I'm kind of wishing I did have like a contrast color. Do we have time to do that? I think we do.
Oh, plenty of time. Yes, you have like a half an hour. You're good. I want to see the slippers that I was going to say the shoes, the slippers that go along.
Okay.
We make that tool, Lori. This is called the Perfect Picker.
Yes.
Jelly, there we go. I have cats hissing next to me, so I'm trying to think, and there's hissing going on. It's a lot.
We're a lot together. Bridget and I are a lot together. We get together and we're kind of a lot. So
both of us are absent-minded. It works well for us,
I'm not always absent-minded. I just feel like today is like especially like ding ding ding. I know why it is. I have a lot coming up in my personal life. I'm traveling this week. I'm leaving Wednesday. I am not ready to leave. Like I don't have the things ready. And so I just have a lot going on. So that is why I'm just kind of like I've got things to get done, all the things. So that I'm just kind of a little all over the place, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to make a cute card anyway. Okay. I'm going to grab my contrast pieces, cut those. And at the same time, because I had already planned on doing this, I'm going to grab my nesting circles, and hopefully I did not set this one. Oh, I did. I already grabbed the one I wanted out of there, and I'm going to cut that out of, this is Rouge. Now Rouge is from the kit, and Rouge is one of my favorites. So it's a great pink, and I think it's going to look really good with these neutrals. So we'll try it out.
I've grown to love Rouge. Rouge was not one of my passions from the beginning. Frosty Pink was always my pink. I love pink. But
that's because Frosty Pink is a cool pink. So you're like more of a cool pink kind of girl. And I'm definitely more of a warm pink kind of girl. I love me some like warm corally pinks. So they're a little bit different. Love them both.
Oh, yes. You got to have them all. I mean,
obviously.
Because you never know what mood you're going to be in. Like tomorrow I could be in a rougey mood, but today I'm in a frosty pink. You never know.
I agree. And this is why, okay, so I tell people like all the time, when I was 18, I wanted a tattoo and I never got one. And now, and I've seen some beautiful tattoos, but now I am so glad I did not get a tattoo, because what I loved when I was 18, like every single day I could change my mind about what I love. And so I'm sure by now, whatever I had permanently inked on my body, I would probably not love it anymore, because every day is a different story. Yes. And I even tell my husband, like, he'll say, like, I'll be like, at 2:00, I want this for dinner. And then by 5:00, I don't want that for dinner. And he's like, you just said, and I'm like, it's been 2 hours since then. Like, I changed my mind.
Like, we're in a whole new world now. Like,
right. 2 was a long time ago. So you just never know.
That's the old Carissa. This is me.
Yeah. Ever evolving, right? Ever evolving.
You have to evolve.
I'm loving this pink on here.
I'm loving the touch of pink. Yeah, I think it was so the way to go. And it will tie it so nicely to your circle, your focal circle.
Right. And this is why when you just plan things in your head, sometimes you just have to make changes on the fly, because when you see it all together, you're like, maybe not. Maybe it's not just there yet. And this was a quick change. So I have a few options for sentiments.
Ooh.
There's stuff in the Altenew line that work really good for this. I think this would make a really good, like, get well, recovering from surgery card. Mm-hmm. And so I thought of something like even just like hugs you could use for that. I'm going to show you a really cute sentiment from the Honeycomb Haven set that would work really well. And so we have options. There's also the brand new, this is upside down. Hello. There's the brand new circular One Go Solid Sentiment Circular that has like a take care sentiment in it, or hugs, little circle sentiment, which is a lot of fun. Okay, those look like leopard pajamas to me. I don't know. The PJ is so adorable. Oh, thank you.
They are. They're so cute. And I love that pink. Totally makes it now.
Yeah, that was like what it needed. It was feeling a little flat before. And if you're not pink, if you're not like someone who loves pink like I do, you could do this in like a black along those edges and make it feel contrasty and beautiful and give it that pop that you're looking for too. So Totally have options. Always have options. And these would be so cute in red for Christmas. I'm just saying, you know? Because we always talk
birthday. So many sentiments you can go. I mean, with jammies, you can really go any direction.
For sure. For sure. And then, of course, we're going to pop them up because,
oh, yeah.
What would life be without instant dimension foam tape, right?
Very flat.
Right. Flat, boring.
Very sad. Very flat.
Very sad. Very sad.
Now,
I always tease people because I'm like, I never think about if I'm going to mail a card or not. So like, that's tomorrow Carissa's problem if I have to mail it and it has 4 inches of foam adhesive on it. So we just deal with that on a whole other thing. But I honestly don't mail most of my cards. I usually hand most of them to people. In fact, I handed out 4 cards yesterday at church, and that was like so fun. And I think a lot of people at church don't know that I'm like a crafter. And so it was fun to see their react. Like they came to find me like, oh, that card was so cute. Did you make that? And I was like, why? Yes, I
did. It's always fun when people ask that and you're like, oh, yes, yes. Look on the back. There's a stamp.
I totally don't stamp them. I'm the worst.
Oh, okay.
I know. I have a stamp.
Altenew's never sent you one with your name?
No, I have them. I have them.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
I just don't do it because I feel like I'm always like in a rush to go get them. Like I need to start like thinking about that and getting
I do them I do it at the beginning. All my bases get cut. They get stamped. Then I pull it out. I put everything on it, put it in a pile, and then they sit there for years.
That is so smart.
My friend is like, I'm going to come to your house and I'm just going to bring a box and I'm going to throw all the cards in it. I'm going to take them away. And I'm like, excellent. Good. Thank you. There's so many. But yeah, I do it all in the beginning. And I figure even if I change the orientation of the card, whether it's landscape or whatever, it doesn't matter. My name's on the back of it somewhere. You know? So yeah.
That is so smart. I've never thought of doing that. Of all the years I've been crafting and creating, I've never thought of doing that. That is so smart.
Either that or sometimes I stamp them first in the stamp wheel 2.0 because I stamp, I flip, stamp, then cut, then score, then cut, then put it in a pile. It's ready to go whenever I'm ready.
Just so smart, Bridget.
Where
have you been all of my life?
And it's good too, though. Some of those days when you're like, I want to be in my space, but I have nothing.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's like, all right, well, I'm going to do something that's useful. So I'm like, I'll at least make card bases. So then I start thinking and I'm like, oh, I could do this, that, and then the mojo comes swinging in. So
I honestly think that that's like a really good strategy because it's kind of like, even like organizing, when I'm not feeling inspired, or doing something like that. Just like those little things that are kind of get you in the space where you craft, but you're not necessarily trying to jog your mind on what am I going to make. And I think I really find that breathing room, but being surrounded by my creative things really does like kind of kick something up and just kind of go, oh, and then I find the inspiration kind of hits again and it's beautiful. I'm moving around the room, but I can still talk to you. That's the beautiful thing.
And it's all that stuff you have to do anyways, right? Like cleaning card bases and organizing cardstock. It's all those tasks that we're going to do anyways. So why not do it when your brain's not working?
Absolutely. So this is hugs. I'm going to, you saw me pull out my bigger circle. I'm going to mat that because we want it to pop. So that's an option. Look at this one. Hope you get well soon.
Oh, that'd be cute across the bottom centered. Super cute.
Isn't that cute? So you could either put that, you could do 2 of them together. You could do the hugs here and then hope you get well soon down here. Or you could do just like hope you get well soon or hope you get well soon. So we're going to play with some of this. I'm also going to bring in, we are going to do, it's in my pile. Just in one moment.
There's always a pile.
Well, you know, here's the deal. When you start, when the live stream is happening, I have my laptop in front of me. The laptop is not always here when I'm creating, so it all has to stay over there, and then it just ends up being like a pile. Love this.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
It feels cozy. It feels comforty to me. It feels like one of those things that makes you want to curl up in your favorite blanket on the couch. And I'm thinking, actually, maybe we do it on some watercolor paper just as a texture, and then we get like that little bit of pop. So, okay, so I'm glad. Bridget approves. Okay, I had one more sentiment that I thought I could use.
Gina said only one pile. Oh, no, there's many, Gina.
Oh, let me just tell you, the piles in this room right now at this time, I've been traveling like an insane amount over the summer and that sort of thing. The piles in this room right now are insane. It looks beautiful behind me. Like you would never know. Look at this. The
floor is a great hiding spot. Ask me how I know.
Look at this.
Oh, I love the darkness, the blackness of that.
I know. I kind of like that too.
Yeah.
And then we could do
that one could even go inside, Carissa. That would be an inside sentiment.
Well, the hope you get well soon could go inside too. So I think what we're gonna do, we have options.
Oh yeah.
I haven't stamped the hope you get well soon, but we will do that. And then we'll play with the elements that I have and figure out what we want to do before we lock it all down. And it will be like, seriously, we're keeping this so simple. I think I had the other option that I had for a background, and maybe people want to change my mind. I don't know. I also thought of just stamping this beautiful, softly sketched blooms, florals, just kind of coming down behind that circle as well in a tone on tone. So you guys convince me. You tell me what you want. I'm willing to change my mind. I'm not super set on anything. I'm just going to put this on here just like this. No ink. We're just going to press it into the watercolor cardstock. I'm using watercolor cardstock because I'm going to get more of an impression than with just like a regular, you know, die cutting cardstock. It has a little more cotton base to it. We're going to use my very squeaky. I know.
You're squeaky.
It was very squeaky. Yes. And this, okay, you can see it, but I want more. More is more. So I'm going to actually put it back on here. And it actually just kind of suctioned to the lid. So I was lucky. And I'm going to throw a shim on here. We're going to do just a little bit more. And Spellbinders did send me a new machine because they're like, how embarrassing, your machine sounds terrible. So just have to get that out. Okay. So we have that soft wood texture. I don't even know. I don't feel like it's coming through. Now we could roll over that with some light linen ink, but I feel like I just like the cleanness of this. And we're going to trim it down a little bit anyway. So let's just do, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch. We could always take more. We can't put it back.
Exactly.
So we'll
measure
do that.
Twice, cut once.
That's right. Measure twice and cut once. That's what they always have told us.
We don't know.
But cut this guy. Now I thought gold, but I'm loving this black. So let's grab some black.
Do love the black, yeah.
It is kind of
jammies.
I know, it's kind of like the umber shadow is not black, but it's dark enough that it feels nice. And I don't have an umber shadow cardstock. I'm not even sure if that exists yet. But here's how we make sure that we like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's really cute.
Okay, especially with your other colors. It's going to really pop.
Yeah. And it feels kind of true to that leopard vibe. Now, these are girly jammies. These could be boy jammies.
easily.
So masculine cards, you're covered with this set, which I love. So, you know, if you did it in a blue and blue on blue, hint, hint, we might be doing that. Even though it's a girl, it's more feminine card. But if you did a blue on blue stripe jammy, it could be really cute for a guy.
It could. Or you could have matching his and her jammies, maybe a jammy set.
A honeymoon card.
For a wedding card, yes.
Oh.
Or an anniversary, like escape, go to the spa together, enjoy, you know.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be cute? His and hers jammies for a wedding card.
That would be.
I love that idea. Okay, what if we do this?
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Now we got to just stamp our get well soon. I'm telling you, this card is easy. Had I figured out where I exactly wanted to go in the beginning, we would have been done already.
But it may not have been this card. So see, this is the magic that is occurring because you left yourself open to possibility.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Hope you get well soon. That is so stinking cute.
I do love the take care, but I really want a circle that says so cute on there because they're just so cute.
Well, there's one in there also. So like this says take care. There's a hugs one in that circular one go solid circulars. There's too many words. One go circular sentiments. They are linked on my channel. So if you're, but I've used them at least probably on 3 cards now over on my channel. So you've seen these sentiments before.
I've used them a lot as well. They're so versatile and I love the different shapes, even though they're rounded.
Yeah. There's like, like elongated ovals. And
yes, that's the word.
Yes. Okay, where's my favorite ink? Here it is. Love this stuff.
That's the magic.
I know I'm doing a block, but you guys, that's me.
Because you're tough. You have to hand stamp or you lose it. You got to use it or you lose it.
That's right. I know. I freak people out because I do this on like finished cards a lot. I like to just give everybody a little like jump scare, you know.
I need to make sure they're awake. Hey, you got to do it once in a while.
I do love the sentiments in this set, and this is by no means like a newer set from Altenew. It's been around for a bit. This Honeycomb Haven.
I think it was April. It says right on the front, Carissa. I think it was April.
November 25. It's been almost a year.
Wow. Yeah.
I've used the sentiments a lot in this because they are really good. It's got that we believe in you, which is so cute. And there's the little die cut bee from Altenew. Don't know what it's called. They don't keep me around. There you go. They don't. I knew you would know that because it's like it came right around your little grandbaby's birthday, right?
Yes. Who is B?
I know. I knew that.
They thought I was her mama yesterday. We went out to lunch. And as soon as she goes into the restaurant, she's got to find her person and she locks eyes and then she starts smiling at him and gets a flirt. Oh, she is. Yeah. And then like the whole dinner, like she's sitting there flirting with this older lady and she's like, oh, she's so cute. So she says to Julia, are you her auntie? And Julia goes, no, I'm her mother. She goes, then who's that? And points at me. And she goes, that's her grandmother. She goes, no. And I said, yeah. And I said, that's my son. She goes, no. Did you have him when you were 10? And I'm like, I did not, but thank you for asking.
Like, yes, I actually did.
But it was very sweet. I'm like, thank you. It's better than, she's not older, so.
You're like, I'm only 29. That's how it happened.
He's 30, but I'm only 29.
Right.
Oh, yay.
Okay, the black, pulling that in, and I'm not normally one that reaches for black a ton in like my details and stuff, but I think pulling all that together like that, it just, doesn't it feel right?
It does.
It just like, sometimes you just know when it feels right.
And then that back border, perfection. This is something, it looks like you planned this to a T.
I totally did not.
And it looks like you did.
You just got to go with your gut sometimes, and it's like my
Yeah.
gut was telling me the black. So we're going to stack up. I did think possibly this Get Well Soon was going to be a winner for this card. And so I did just die cut a couple of white layers to add to the back once I stamped it. So we're just going to stack that up to give it dimension, and take our little stamped piece. Look at how perfect that. If you ever want to stamp with a block and you want to guarantee results, the Obsidian pigment ink, I mean, unless you just really mess up the pressure, you get such good results and you don't have to restamp with it. And I love it so much for that. Look how perfect it's stamped.
It's so crisp.
It is. It's so good. So good. Highly recommend that one. Okay, let's let that marinate, and then we're going to start adding all of this stuff. I think I'm going to do the double thick.
Love it.
Adhesive on that, so it just pops a little bit up more than the jammies. I think we need some sequins. I think I can do this in an hour.
Absolutely. You've still got 13 minutes. You're like perfection on time as well. Like you're going crazy.
Okay, I'm thinking that might be too high because it's actually on top of the jammies, which already have. So let's just go back to the other one. Changing my mind a lot today. It's so Monday. So I actually had to be up early this morning to be on a call at 7 a.m. And then my call, thankfully, did not last as long as I thought it would. Just about 10 minutes. And so I got on that call, and then I was like, oh, thank goodness I have time to prep for my live stream. Like, just think about what I'm going to do. And so love.
Now, do you find if you have to plan a card, so if you have to sit down and plan a card, do you find that you struggle more than if you can just start pulling things left and right?
Here's what I think. I think when we start pulling things left and right, we get overwhelmed. Okay. I think it's actually better. And this is why I love a retreat kit, because you're like locked into some products and you kind of find it almost forces you to find ways to use things in the retreat kit to use in a different way, to not pull other things from your stash. I think the majority of overwhelm from crafting comes from the fact that we have so much, which is not bad, but sometimes we're trying to use it all at one time. Yes. And it just, it's overwhelm, right? Yes. Too many options at one time. So I like to actually grab just a few things, sit down with those. And that's why, like I said, I love a retreat kit, because you can really sit down with like a set of products and a color palette, basically. Yep. And you have like somebody's already curated it to make sure that things are going to work together. The colors are going to work together. The inks are going to work together. And it's kind of, you'll find your creativity kind of blossom more in that limitation than you would if you have access to everything. So I like to just pull like 3 or 4 things and go, I'm going to make a card with this. Yeah. And maybe I'll allow myself to pull one more thing for a background or a sentiment or something like that, but just kind of start out with that idea, like I'm only going to use these things because I'm going to figure out how I can pull these all together and make a really beautiful compilation with just a few products, rather than trying to use all the things all the time. So I don't know. That's me. So how do you feel about that? Do you think...
It is a good process. I find I do best when I have, for example, like the creative cut in front of me and maybe the mini delight for a sentiment, and then I really can push those products and really enjoy them, as opposed to, like you said, if you have everything in front of you, you're like, oh, I'll pull this and this and this. And then you get overwhelmed and you get frustrated. So yeah, retreat kits, having a color palette that somebody else has thought of, you're like, I know it works. I'm good. I can just play. And
And then also, like when you're trying to put all of the things onto one card, you end up usually with a hot mess. I mean,
and you don't like it,
Yeah.
And then you get angry and
right. And then you're like, why is this not working? Well, it's not working because it's just too much.
You have really good
So
taste and you love everything beautiful.
right, right. And you want them all in one place, but
Yes.
sometimes they just need to be sprinkled around, right? So, okay.
So the take care sentiment came from the One Go circular sentiments from
Solid
last
circular
month.
sentiments, and that was from this month's release.
Or this
The
month,
hope,
yes. I'm
the hope
working on September, so I'm
I know.
ahead, sorry.
I know. I always have to be really careful because I have September in the drawer, and I'm like, no, those are not here yet. So and then the Hope You Get Well Soon is from the Honeycomb Haven.
Yep.
The pajamas are from the kit, the retreat kit. And then we have the circles, which are just an essential, nesting circles. We have the essential wood grain, which is a press plate. So you can use it just to make an impression like we did. You can use it with your better press system to create a faux letter press. You can use it with your Glimmer hot foil system. And I love the cards I made with that last fall. They were like some, the Woodland Escapes color palette, like those dusty pinks. So pretty. And I had the gold foiled wood grain texture over the top. So it was just like, so gorgeous. It's so versatile. And another one of those products that's good we're using it in a more feminine card, but it's so great to have around for masculine cards too, if you look for products for that.
And it works for anything. I mean, wood grain really works for anything.
Totally.
You can't go wrong with a wood grain, really. I can't
But
think.
don't you feel like more drawn to wood grain when the fall seasons come? And then I love it on a Christmas card too. Like if you do it in the background of like some Christmas greenery, holiday greenery. Just so good like that. Okay, this is a pink sand card base. We've got foam because why not? We don't think we're mailing it anyway. I'm going to put that down. I've got to grab some sequins. I have a few minutes left.
We're
doing great. Isn't that adorable? I love the leopard jammies.
Now the tough question, what color sequins are you going to go with?
Okay, I have two in mind. They're two of my favorites. One option is the Crystal Moonlight.
Oh, yeah.
The second option, I'm not going to go gold.
No.
I
was thinking that for one time in my life, I was not thinking gold.
I was thinking it's one of my favorites, and it's not like silver, but it's silver. The Dazzling Diamond.
Oh, yes.
Aren't those fun on there? Or we could do just this. This goes with everything.
That does, yeah.
I feel like this feels better on here. Like there's my gut coming in again. Like when I hold this package and this package, I'm kind of like, this one feels like a more soothing vibe overall. Like if I'm going for a soothing take care, but I want a little sparkle, I think this makes sense. Absolutely. So these are the Crystal Moonlight, and they go with anything. This is like a great way to add subtle shine to any card. You will see these on so many of the cards that I create, whether it's on my site or for the Altenew blog or whatever. You'll see these on a lot of projects because they're just a great way to add a touch of sparkle, as we say over on the Altenew channel. That's my video series there. A touch of sparkle.
And like Jelly said, with or without, it's gorgeous already. That is
I know, it's fun. I love it. It's a little bit Lisa Frank. Like
yes, that's our generation, Lisa Frank.
Yes, it's a little Lisa Frank, but I'm vibing on it.
And Gina said, what about black?
Black, I don't have black sequins. I feel like it could be a possibility, but here's why I lean away from black. When I use something like black as an accent here, I try to make sure that I have it in 3 places. And this really is not black. We're umber shadow here. So right now I have it here, here, and here. The circle, and the sentiment. And that feels like the completion of my black trio I feel like this is in the wrong spot. We're not getting it up though. I feel like I just wanted to adjust it a little bit. So when I use something like, especially as like intense as black, for me, when I'm building my color palettes, they're usually a little softer, a little like more subdued. Black can feel overwhelming for me because it's not something I use a lot. So when I'm going to use it, I use it kind of intentionally in 3 little spots. And it could be an option here, but I just think just the subtle shine to have it kind of blend in would be nice. So, and I wanted to add, I do want to add little pearl buttons to the jammies. And I have those somewhere. I may not be able to find them right now.
That's what somebody had asked if about pearls. And yep, so those would be good on the jammies. Those would be cute.
And there's like little indentations. Let me see if I can find them. I think they're with the stuff to create for the retreat day. But there's like little indentations on the jammies to guide you in where to put your buttons. So look at that. I found them. I have 3 minutes, Bridget.
You did so good.
Even changing my mind.
Yes.
We got it done. This is going to be... Now we're going to chase pearls around the desk. Okay.
In the last 3 minutes, we'll watch Carissa chase pearls.
Right. Yes. Yes. I would love it. Does anybody have questions about the retreat? Like, tell us your questions. Have you ever been to one? Let us know in the comments. Are you coming? We want to know. Are you like getting excited to spend time together?
I think one of my favorite things is getting to see this in class. Like, obviously your cards are planned out, but there's you putting it together. So it's kind of like crafting alone with you, which I think is great because we get to see your process a little bit. We get to get tips and tricks that you think of that maybe you wouldn't have thought of sharing them, just as you're preparing your card. So that's my favorite part is it feels like the instructor's in your room with you crafting along. And it's so wonderful to feel together.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, we did it. We did it. Yay. Look at the pearl buttons.
Oh,
is that not the cutest?
We have a first person. Yay! Congratulations for signing up.
Oh, yay. That's exciting. Looking forward to just regrouping and getting out of my head and just craft. Yeah, and sometimes when we're in like a creative rut, just like crafting with other people and like creating what they've created as we're putting it together, you kind of go, oh, I could totally do this with this. And those ideas come. So what product is your favorite that surprised you from the kit, Tammy? I think I was super surprised when I saw these, even though I knew what they were. I was surprised at how well they came together. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, I loved this so much. And there's so much cute stuff in the kit. I love there's a Leafy. Is it called Leafy Splendor?
The embossing folder. No, that's the old one. Leafy Splendor was the old one, I think.
What's this thing called?
Magic. I was so bummed nobody used it in the beginning, and now it's being used in bonus projects. So thank goodness, because it wasn't used in the project. So I'm like, it's so beautiful.
It is. And with the colors, I just created my bonus project with it the other day. It's gorgeous. But the leaf, and it has the stencils and the embossing folder that all go with it. And so this is fun. I love this.
It's a lot of fun. And so somebody had asked, everything in the kit is currently exclusive. So then people say, well, what does that mean? So in the past, sometimes, not often, if we have extras, we will sell them. However, it's very limited. So there are a couple things coming out next month or from previous events, but it's not something that we're going to keep getting and getting. So if you want this, if you want anything that you see the instructors using, you want to make sure to sign up because the jammies may never see the light of day again.
Oh, Lord, that would be so sad.
That would be so sad, right? So if you love the jammies or if you love the candle set that Dawn used and you're like, I can't live without this in my life, the one way to guarantee you get it is to take this event because it may never show again. Or the thing that would happen to me is they'd be like, we're going to release it. And then there'd only be like 20 and I'd be 21, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I just have to get the event. If I love
and I think
it,
we have to remember beyond the like kit contents themselves, there's a lot of value in these because you're getting exclusive classes. You're getting kind of that one-on-one crafting experience. It's a little more take your time, some curated projects that are ready for you. So you're going to learn, you're going to create together. You get the community, which is so much fun. I love that everybody kind of comes together and chats. There's the groups where additional inspiration is often shared by attendees, and you guys inspire each other. So it's so much more than just the like products that you're getting in the kit. There's a lot of value in these retreats and these events, and it's a lot of fun to hang out with everybody.
And this is the biggest kit we've ever done, ever. I think like everybody was like, you keep looking through like, is this all
like,
in there? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's huge. It's a big kit. It's a big kit. So
yeah. There's a lot in there. We also have the countdown week. We have a welcome event. You get to meet some of the instructors, the moderators. You get to meet the moderators. You get to meet Jennifer Johnston, who does a homework prep session that week. We do a kit unboxing. We do demo days. So we practice with everything that's in the kit before you guys get to the instructors. So when you get to Carissa's class and she's like, we're going to make the jammies, you're like, I got this. I know how to make these jammies because I've made them before. So you're good to go. You'll be ready for class. Go to the homework prep session. We've split it into 2 days this year. We had some fabulous good sports last year that stayed with us for like 5.5 hours. It was a long one. So this year we split it. It's 2 days this year with Jennifer Johnson. She will prepare everything the instructors assign. You guys will prepare it together. That way you just open an envelope, you pull out whatever you need. So for Carissa's class, I'm guessing there's some jammies in there. You pull out your little jammies in whatever color they may be. Don't know. And then you will make them, so very easily. So class is a nice pace. Like Kathy was saying the other day, it's a great pace. It's one of her favorite retreats because of the pace of the classes. We even give you a lunch break. It's virtual. So you get to have 700 people over to your craft room. How exciting is that? Where else can you say you did that?
Yeah, for sure.
We couldn't fit 700 people in ours, right, Carissa? No.
I could fit 2 people additional in mine right now. There's stuff everywhere. I'm not even joking. You guys think I'm exaggerating? It is a hot mess.
I know we don't show the floor. And so then, will the class videos be able to watch again? You have these forever. There's no time limit. I know with some videos, because I take retreats just like you guys do. I buy retreats. I go to retreats. I love crafting. I'm a crafter at heart. And when they say you have 6 months, I'm like, oh my God, 6 months? What am I going to do? Oh my God, what if I forget? And I panic. But this forever. So in 10 years, if you want to make Carissa's card, you say, hey, those jammies were cute. I loved Carissa's design. I want to make that. You can go right back and watch it. The PDFs will be there for you. The videos will be there for you. The Facebook group stays up after. So if you make a card the week after the retreat, you say, Carissa, I was inspired by this card. And look, I made this. You can share that with Carissa. So you guys also get kind of special access to the instructors as well, because you get to share your projects they inspire with you, which I think is fantastic. We don't often get to do that in YouTube lives and things like that. You don't get to share back with them. They just get to share with you. And now you get to share with them, which I think it warms your hearts, right?
Those are my favorite when I see, even like if they're creating in the class and they decide to go a little bit different way. I love to see those like spin-offs. I love to see like, maybe they create it exactly like it is in the class, but then like 2 days later, they were like, I wanted to use that again. And I came up with this. And those are like my favorite of the event. Because then people are inspiring me. Sometimes I'm going to be really honest here, Bridget. Sometimes I get a little mad that I didn't think of it myself.
You're like, that's genius. Why didn't I think of that?
I know. And I'm mad at me. I'm like, why didn't you think of that? That was such a good idea.
We have the best participants. We really do. We have the best folks that come. They have awesome questions. They keep us laughing all day long.
Yeah.
There's always some jokes that get started in the morning and they last throughout the 2 days. And it's now 2 days, which is fantastic. It's not as stressful trying to fit 6 classes in one day. So we have 3 one day, 3 the other. And is there a way to download? Oh, you can just, Tammy, sign on to your Altenew Academy. They're just waiting there for you. When you're ready, they're ready.
That it's like her internet's not good where she's
going.
The
internet's not good. No, so you can't, we don't allow downloading of our videos for a lot of reasons, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Then they'll always be there. They'll always be there for you. And you also can take in your kit, you'll get a beautiful PDF. You can watch the videos, but you can make the projects with just the PDF if you're going off Wi-Fi.
Right. And then I just wanted Jelly threw this up again. Don't forget to use Carissa Cozy 26 Live to save on your retreat when you go and sign up today. So go do that. Links are in the description below, but don't forget to use that Carissa Cozy 26 Live to save off of your registration, because I mean, it's always wonderful to sign up for a retreat, but it's even better when you save a few dollars on that. So
we love to save the monies. That's why
we love to save the dollars. Yes.
That's why we love to give these codes to our fabulous instructors, because we want to share. We love that. So hopefully, maybe with saving it. Now, see, I say I'm saving. Why don't I pick up another cardstock? I saved money. Let's buy more.
Right.
There is cardstock in the kit. There is a special, I think it's called Harvest Hues, this set, and it has 10 sheets in there. I've tested all the cards. There's enough cardstock in the set. But if you like to make multiples or something like that, I would recommend getting a second set if you like to make multiples of cards. But going through all the cards, there's enough cardstock in the kit to make the cards. I've tested it personally, so I can attest to that. So.
And it is Harvest Hues. I just looked at it right there. So Harvest Hues. Good job on the names, Bridget.
Okay.
It's like they pay you to know these things.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. I don't do flashcards though, like Jeopardy. If you order it today, it'll be shipping soon. We of course ship international first because it takes a little bit longer for them to get to them, but shipping will be to the US will be very, very soon. So get ready, check your inboxes because those notifications are going to be coming soon. Let me see. I would myself, I would order a second thing of the cardstock just because if I really love a card, want to make it, then I want to have the cardstock, or, that measure twice, cut once. It's a good theory, but it doesn't always go to the paper trimmer. I should put it on there, but it doesn't make it. What was the other? What weight is your cardstock? So it's all different weights, but it's about 88 to 90. But it's some's 88, some's 90. I think we have a couple that are 80. But it's a very nice cardstock. Carissa, you use a lot of cardstock as well. It's a very, it cuts beautifully.
Yeah. Yeah. And by the time, I'm a layerer anyway. So if you're using all 100 to 110 pound cardstock for all your die cutting and all your layers, you're going to end up with a card that's so heavy that it's going to be unbelievable. So actually it's great to not have all of your cardstocks be in that high pound weight because by the time you build it on a base and add a layer and then you die cut and stack them up and all the things that we do with all of our dies and stuff like that.
Like today.
It's great. Pink Sand, by the way, I have the package right here. I can tell you that one is because they do vary, but that one's a 90 pound and I used it for my card base and it works great. So
they're all good. I think I got all your questions. I hope we are coming back. We still do have more interview to come. So if you have more questions that I may have missed or something comes up in between, don't forget, make sure to check on YouTube to get notified of all the lives coming up. We have lots of fun every week, even when we don't have an event coming. So make sure not to miss those as well. We always love an opportunity to get to craft with you, but it's more fun when we have guests like Carissa. It really is.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited about the retreat. Please come join me there. I'm so glad for all of you that come. And there's so many great instructors. You're not going to want to miss this one.
It'll be so much fun. And thank you, Carissa, for making time to join us today. Thank you, Jelly, behind the scenes. And to our amazing participants for all your fabulous questions and keeping Carissa and I laughing and smiling on Manic Monday, as you guys put it. We always appreciate the levity and fun you guys bring to these lives. From all of us at Altenew, thank you so much for allowing us to help you craft your life. We'll see you all soon. Bye.